They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old-school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
Here we go, son. Green knight,
right to the air, it's Fields. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raider first down. 42-yard line.
Don't jump.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man, Devontae Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 35-yard
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw is Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Forced to his right. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, you got that?
Fields now. That is hauled in at the front. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Vegas. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Outside, gon' stand inside, show you would not buy, take a fool like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give us side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Here's Ward now on second down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
A gain of 18 for number 18 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Hopkins sent in motion. We are through 1. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. Off play action, it's Ward. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Now a toss play with Kamara. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down, they need 7. Out of the gun, Ward. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver.
To the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come up with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. From the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. for the tacklers to pick up 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another run here with Hall. That'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Tylee Williams is there on the stop.
That's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Here's Fields. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Vegas.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Fields. Exiting the pocket right. Going for it all. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for Vegas. Pick up of 46 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This one taken at the 7. They'll get across the 20, working down to the 23-yard line.
And their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Forced out left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw off. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Eagles 7.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Ward. Flush to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Anytime a quarterback is sacked, everyone loves to blame the offensive line, but I think this sack, Mike, is every bit as much on the quarterback as it is the O-line. They gave him more than enough time to get that ball out of his hand, and he simply just holds on too long.
Out to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Ward. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air again. Ward. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kamara going to get it on the zone read here. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Play action. Ward. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
A lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the third quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
On play action, it's Ward. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third down.
Here's Ward. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend.
Yo, don't be turning into my guys. Don't try to turn into my guys, bro.
Return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's into the end zone yet.
This is why I don't play with randos, man.
Nice continue. His third touchdown of the game. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go.
The Raiders will line up for the
Throwing now from the gun. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, we needed that. We needed that. Yeah, that shit got me tight.
Tight end going in motion here. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing, Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time, and it'll be second down. Higgins sent in motion. Ward to throw again. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Throwing again is Ward. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
Get him out of here, coach. Send him back to the locker room, man.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, my fault.
He gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing is Fields. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out.
Nah, it's you.
But they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Taylor.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he's in. Justin Fields.
That's for sure.
Raiders. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous.
Taking shots.
Match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and
Yeah,
run it in
there
himself.
it goes.
This taken in
Shit.
at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25.
Man, he gonna go to the sky again. Get it out the sky. Nah, I got the sky. I've been saying it for the longest. I was saying it for the longest on mute.
Now Ward.
Get it out the sky.
Here down the field.
I was saying it before I got on the mic.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one.
It's second down.
And it'll bring up second down.
Ah!
Higgins sent in motion. On
Wow.
second down, here's Ward. That's
Get out the sky.
Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant.
Kobe.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The
I
Raiders
think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And
Now you about to put it in the sky. I heard you.
You're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie
Time out.
quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Fields now to throw on first down. Forced out wide. He's got it at the 7.
You know, I still do this. I do this.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Nah, that's because we do it nice like that.
Ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is In the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
Nah, it ain't fitting.
This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nah, the same thing. Feels with the sweats after.
On first down, Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Scared.
This is too far out in
Scared.
Incomplete.
Just throwing it up.
Offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game,
I was a little far.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
First down.
On first and 10, Ward moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll air one out for Higgins.
Yo, why you keep turning into my guys? Sheesh. Nah, good shit. He talking shit. He talking shit. Yeah, good shit, good shit, good shit. We needed that. Get out the sky. I like that.
On first and 10, Fields.
Oh, it's gone.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. A first down throw for Fields. Pushed out to his left. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
Give him some defense.
And he is going to bring this one back. They force the
Challenge it.
to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop
Royal.
defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach
Royal
starts
him.
practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score.
I missed it earlier. New offense.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. First down. Fields. Oh, chance there. Under a heavy rush. He goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Fields. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
Yeah,
Mason
me too.
Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Nah.
Off the play
Shots.
action, here's Fields. Throws It's off target.
That's fine, son.
And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Fields to throw for it. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On 1st down, it's Ward. He's going to put it up, take a shot.
Yo, don't be turning into my guys. You said I want to. Everybody threw it back, you heard?
So this one, a win for the Raiders. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.
He threw it back too, though. That was funny.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
Yeah.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.